Yeah, look, I know. Back in Australia for a rally, and I'm back in a pub. But listen, how could I go past this pub? It is the Dog and Bull. It's the beating heart of Bonalbo. And Bonalbo is where the Working Dog Rally is based this weekend. We're in northern New South Wales. And it would be rather rude not to try one of your Dog and Bulls, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, mate. When in Rome, you got to try it.
Are you the king of the Dog and Bull?
I am, mate. I'm the top dog.
I was always the one that people basically said was full of bull. Tell me the story about the dogs, because Working Dog Rally, came across it for the first time last year. I thought that's an interesting name, but there's very much a connection between Bonalbo and working dogs. Just explain that to me.
Bonalbo is renowned for it's the first working dog trials in New South Wales for cattle. So it's been going for over 100 years now. And the Dog and Bull Hotel ended up getting its name because of the working dog and the first ever night bull sales. Bonalbo was renowned for bull sales.
Right.
So the competition was run locally when the pub burnt down and reopened, what to rename it, and we come up with the Dog and Bull Hotel.
And you've been here for what, 2.5, 3 years?
2.5 years open, yeah. Half a year to get it cracking again.
And it's a special wee community here, isn't it? I suppose it's like any rural community. People pull together, and we're seeing that with the rally. Everyone's getting behind the rally, getting behind the events that happen here.
Such a buzz in town for the last month. You know, they're like little ants running around the place. It's all happening, it's all happening. So the town always said to me when I did something, I was told if something's on, go and see it, because you never know if something's going to happen again. And it just keeps on happening in town. Now this town's it's got a lot to offer.
Did you ever think you would have Toby Price staying in one of your rooms here?
No, I met him last night after his short drive from Gingin, I believe he lives at, so it would have been at least a 5 or 6 hour run. He was in good spirits.
Carl, thank you very much. So this is the Dog and Bull Light. Do you know what? I think we need to finish this first, and then maybe take a little bit more of a look around this lovely little town of Bonalbo. Cheers, guys. We'll see you later on. Give me 5 minutes just to finish my beer. Where does the word Bonalbo come from? Well, I'll tell you. It comes from the Gidabo word Bonalbo. What does Bonalbo mean? It means these fine things here. The bloodwood trees that basically used to surround this whole little township. They're still here. There are still some of them. You can still appreciate their majesty and their beauty. Gorgeous things they are. Well, we've just been into the driver's briefing that precedes every event, such an important part of the schedule this weekend. But while we were in there listening to those important messages, my goodness me, the skies opened. I can still see the lightning behind me. We had the most torrential downpour. That could keep things nice and dust-free, hopefully, tomorrow. But we are waiting for the first car to take the start here at the Working Dog Rally. The day is dawning, it really is. We're in the service park here in Bonalbo. The Working Dog Rally is just about to get underway, and what a beautiful morning it is. But I have to say, we did have a storm last night. It did rain. It was biblical. It was almost monsoon-like, and it's left its mark in the service park. There is so much mud everywhere, but we don't really care about that. It just means that the boys and girls will be a little busier cleaning their cars down later on today. Out in the stages though, well, do you know what? They're looking magnificent. A little bit of rain out there. What does that do? It just keeps the dust down. That will be a godsend for quite a few of our crews out there today. It really is all happening here. Cars moving around everywhere, heading out to the stages. Can't wait. We are just about to get underway. Well, how good is this? There's no mud out here, is there? Just look at this. Beautiful blue skies, lovely temperature. What a way to start the rally. The first car headed into Buccini Blast, all 16 kilometres of it. Bang on, 8 o'clock this morning. They start, as you can see, a couple of 100 metres of tarmac, and then they're on to the Shire roads. They are beautifully formed roads. That heavy rain, nah. The only thing it's done out here is kept the dust down. So we're well and truly underway on the opening stage. Let's see how our crews get on. How are you feeling this morning? The conditions are looking almost perfect out there.
Well, that's good news for us. We're late, obviously. We had a car drama yesterday afternoon and had to get parts flown up from Canberra.
Tell me how you approach things on the first pass, in particular on an event like this one.
Oh, mate, we'll have a pretty steady start, mate. It's been a while, so we'll get into it and ease into it and see how we go, mate.
It's a lovely day. The weather looks is going to be great all day. We've had our little rain last night. Should keep the dust down, and everybody's come out to enjoy themselves.